Hey guys, it's Crafty and C, and today I'm going to do a video on polymer clay for beginners. It's basically showing you the things that you will need for your polymer clay creations. So let's just get right into it. You're going to definitely need polymer clay or Primo. They have a lot of different brands. This is just an oven-baked type of clay. So you're just going to want, of course, the clay. You can get them from craft stores like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joanne, and Blick Art and Craft. So the next thing that you're going to want is something like to roll out your clay. They have special acrylic rolling pins, but I think an empty cinnamon container is just fine. So I use this. You're going to want something like a toothbrush to just texture your polymer clay creations. You do not want to use your toothbrush. Just make sure that you don't use it and you just use it for your clay. You're going to want something like TLS and liquid poly clay. Now, you don't necessarily have to have this if you don't want to make icings and like dressings and just things like that to make it more realistic. So this is TLS. And this is liquid poly clay. I have a separate video on TLS. It's basically the same thing as this. So just check that out if you want to learn more about it. You're going to want glazes if you want to be fancy and sell your charms. Or if you just want them to be glazed. Because if they're glazed, they tend to last longer. This is Sculpey Satin Glaze and this is Sculpey Gloss Glaze. I have a separate video on the Satin Glaze versus the Gloss Glaze. So just check that out if you want to learn more about it. It tells all about it, so just check that out. And you're going to want that, of course, if you want it to last longer and if you want to make it look nicer. You're going to want something like clay softener. This is by Sculpey. And all of these things I'm showing you, you can get from craft stores like Hobby Lobby, Joanne Fairworks, Michael's, and Blick Art and Craft. So this is Sculpey Clay Softener. You'll want this if you don't have like a clay conditioning machine, or also known as, I think, a pasta machine. And it just looks like this. It's kind of like an oil, and it helps you like make your clay softer to work with. And then the last couple things that you'll need if you want to make them charms is eye pins. Again, you can get these from any craft stores. So this is what they look like. And the longer ones, you would want to cut them shorter if it's a smaller charm. And then these are just smaller ones, but sometimes you do need to cut these shorter as well. The last thing I'm going to show you are ring bases. Now, you usually only want to have these if you want to make jewelry. So this is what they look like. These are retractable ones, again, from any craft store. And that's basically what you're going to want for your beginning of polymer clay. And, I'm just going to show you also this. These are pastels. You only want these if you want to make them look more realistic, like have a baked effect. So these are just pastels. Hobby Lobby. So, yep. It is a little bit expensive if you don't know how to coupon right and look for sales. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Have a nice day.